bleep bloop, chilling here with the creators of the genre donned as robot surf punk. I am here chilling with...
I'm Kevin, I play bass.
I'm Shorty, I sing and play ukulele.
I'm Santino, I play the drums.
From Super Not Okay. Actually, I'm kind of feeling a little underdressed here. If you'll excuse me, just one moment. There. Much better. Now, where was I? Right. An origin story. So, could I get the origins of Super Not Okay? How did you guys come together? When did you start? Where did you start? And where do you want to start with this?
I started writing music in 2018, and I started using the stage name Super Not Okay in 2019, and then I met these guys during the pandemic at open mics, and then we just kind of started jamming together.
Yeah, I saw Shorty play a few times, several times by herself, and then one day she asked me if I could play drums at a show for her. She needed a drummer for it, and I decided to give it a shot. And ever since then, we've been playing together.
Very nice. Now, why the name Super Not Okay? I mean, it's so negative. Were there any backups?
No, I used to just go by the stage name Shorty Bri Bri, and then Super Not Okay was kind of just like a phrase I was just saying regularly, because that was the state of mind I was in, and someone told me like that'd be a really sweet like song name or something like that, and then a short time later I started using that as a stage name, so I was doing that first, and then the band joined around that.
Even better as a band name. Way better. So I've heard, and I have heard of this, the Robot Army. You got a whole army fan base behind you now. How strong is this Robot Army now? How many members are a part of this Robot Army? Do we have to worry?
I mean, we can't tell you exactly how many we have in numbers, because then we'd have to kill you, but we'll just say this: don't mess with us.
Noted. Sorry, I'm a robot. Cup of soup. And now you have your latest single, Cloudy Day. What is Cloudy Day all about? What are some inspiration behind the lyrics?
I wrote it in November a few years ago, and just like the vibes of November, it's just always cloudy and dark, and it gets dark really early, so that was just kind of what the song was about. And then I played it a bit as a solo artist, and then when Santino joined on drums, like the click part kind of like, and the snare hit kind of just became a signature thing around the song that sounded cool live. And then so by the time we were recording it, we had the band together, so.
And I'm to believe that this is a all do-it-yourself in the studio that we're in right now, currently. What's the studio called again? What's the studio called?
We just rebranded it Heart City Studios, actually.
All the way out in the West End. Yeah, it was a fun time getting here today. Yeah. Is there any fun stories that you might have that you might think of when you were recording it or when you were writing it? Anything that comes to mind that just like a fun little story?
The process of this song is kind of crazy because it's the first song we started recording together over 2 years ago. So like the whole process has been so long, and the band formed during that time, and so the song was like continuing to develop. And then like last year we started focusing more on Sorry I'm a Robot. So we kind of like came back to Cloudy Day after that.
It's like the perfect example, actually, like you said, because that's been the quirkiest thing all along, I think, is like we thought it would be pretty quick to get it, but we had to abandon it all the time because we knew it was such a, a special song. Like everybody loved it, so we just wanted to give it the right space. So we worked on the other stuff first. So it's
give the people what they want.
Give the people what they want.
Yeah.
I guess the band needed to develop more, I think, and this it made the song more solid. And then like when we came back to it, we were able to add more elements like piano and guitar and other things that aren't in the live performance.
From busking and mini gigs to an upcoming album on the way, Wait, before we dive into that, I did have a little question. Where are some of your favorite places to busk, and what are some of your favorite stages to play? We haven't heard much from you yet. I want to hear, where's your favorite stage to play in Toronto?
I love playing the Bovine. Bovine's always a good vibe, except that the last 2 times we played there, my bass didn't work properly. There was definitely a moment of frustration in the last show where I threw my bass over my shoulder, but that was a good time in itself. Painted Lady is fun too. It's kind of a weird shaped room, but the sound is always good.
And there's naked girls.
Sometimes there's naked girls, not when we play though. So. But yeah, exactly. We did our onesie party show there last year, and that was the most fun I think that we've ever had playing a show.
Okay, well then let's get to business. Let's get to business here. Tell us about this robot rock opera concept album, Sticky Wires, coming up. When can we expect it? When's it dropping? Is there a date yet? Can we know? Is there an exclusive that you can give us on Dr. T Show? We love exclusives here.
I don't have a date yet, but we're working on part 1 right now, which is the first 6 songs of the story. So I'm working on the graphic novel aspect of it, and we already started tracking for the first 6 songs, and they're in various stages. So we're going to be focusing on that this year now that the singles have been released and the last year.
Graphic novel?
Yes.
What?
Each chapter in the graphic novel is a song on the album, so it's a multimedia project called Sticky Wires.
Well, that's not what I was going for before, but that is a Dr. T exclusive. Dr. T exclusive.
I'm so sorry. What did I do? Why'd you run away? I'll try harder. Where do I start? I wish I could change. I'm sorry, I'm a robot.
It's going to be very controversial, this next one. But AI, it's a touchy subject in the music community. Yes, it is. And we even have AI robots now that we can have full conversations with. They're there, their eyes move around, they're looking at you eye to eye without souls. But amongst other things that they do that I can't mention here on the Dr. T Show. But let me ask, if any at all, I know everybody's not a fan of AI, but what uses of AI robotics would you like to see in the future? I'm talking like robot firefighters, so people don't got to run into those flames and singe their eyebrows off. Cancer fighting agents, robot pocket monsters. What would you like to see? What do you got?
I mean, robot firefighters definitely sounds like a good idea. Anything that protects people from having to do dangerous things, that's a good use of technology. I would also take robot Pokemon. That's fine with me. I will accept that.
Would you choose Charmander, Bulbasaur, or Squirtle?
I'm gonna have to go with Charmander.
A good choice.
For a reason.
And how about you?
I don't know.
Nothing robotic that you want to see out there.
I'm already a robot.
We might all be robots.
Exactly.
How about you?
It's already so close to being a simulation already that it might as well just be the simulation. So if everything's AI, it'll be an interesting experience just to see the way everything is.
I think the consensus is we want Pokemon. Come on. Gotta catch them all. And you gotta keep your schedules clear. Keep those calendars clear, because February 23rd at HandleBar, you are hosting onesies for funsies. Tell us a bit about it. Tell us a little bit. What can we expect on February 23rd at the HandleBar?
Well, it's actually a Mad Lib show that they invited us to play, and you've played one of those before. Do you have anything?
Yeah, it's cool. They do a monthly show at HandleBar. They're Mad Lib are like an improv band. They make up all the songs on the spot, which is kind of a cool vibe. And it's always super fun. So I played with them with my other band last year, and it was super fun. So we figured we did our onesie party last year. It's winter again. onesies are warm and fun. Why not?
Well, they're warm, all right.
Exactly. Yeah, you're learning that right now. Trust me, that onesie show last year, I played in 3 different bands wearing onesies. It was a warm night. But yeah, we want people to come out and have fun, and if they have a onesie that they want to throw on, do it. It'll make it more.
Do it.
We like silly things. Onesies for funsies.
For funsies, it's a super fun time with Super Not Okay. Save the date and break out your favorite onesie. Listen to Cloudy Day on Spotify right now, along with all of Super Not Okay's bleep bloops. And follow Super Not Okay on Instagram at super_not okay, and Spotify, YouTube, Bandcamp, all Super Not Okay. But please, please, can you tell them who you is?
We are super not okay, and we're in onesies for funsies on the Dr. T Show.
Funsies!